Hello, family and friends of Seward United Methodist Church. This is Reverend Mary Kay, the lead pastor, and it's Wednesday, just 2 days before Christmas, and I'm pausing to share with you a few thoughts for this midweek devotion. Many of you have probably heard of the writer Madeleine L'Engle. She is someone I learned to appreciate as a child growing up. Family friends gave me a copy of A Wrinkle in Time, which I delighted in reading and was my introduction to science fiction writing. I must say I was somewhat disappointed in the movie version that came out. It was fine, it was okay, though they took some liberties I didn't quite appreciate. Anyway, Madeleine L'Engle not only was a children's writer, she wrote adult fiction, she wrote memoirs, and she wrote poetry. And as we're sitting here just a couple of days before Christmas, I thought that her poem, Into the Darkest Hour, was quite appropriate for this year. Into the Darkest Hour by Madeleine L'Engle. It was a time like this, war and tumult of war, a horror in the air. Hungry yawned the abyss, and yet there came the star, and the child most wonderfully there. It was a time like this, of fear and lust for power, license and greed and blight. And yet the Prince of Bliss came into the darkest hour in quiet and silent light. And in a time like this, how celebrate his birth when all things fall apart? Ah, wonderful it is, with no room on the earth, the stable is our heart. Friends, I think that's what is important to remember this year in this topsy-turvy time we are in, when traditions are hard to follow, when we may be far apart from family and loved ones, to remember that Jesus will be born in our hearts, that there will be room in our hearts for the Christ child to shape our lives, to shape how we love, to lead us as God calls us. So may you draw closer to the Christ child this Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. Take care.